Quotes from Alexander Pope. "'Tis education forms the common mind, just as the twig is bent the tree's inclined."
How you teach a child shapes their future, just like bending a twig directs a tree's growth.
A God without dominion, providence, and final causes is nothing else but fate and nature. A God without control or purpose is just another name for fate or nature. A little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep, or taste not the Pierian spring. Knowing just a bit can be risky. Better to fully understand or not start at all.
A work of art that contains theories is like an object on which the price tag has been left. Art with obvious theories feels like a gift with the price tag still on. All are but parts of one stupendous whole, whose body nature is and God the soul.
Everything is a piece of a great whole, with nature as the body and God as the spirit.
All nature is but art unknown to thee.
Everything in nature is a masterpiece you've yet to discover.
An honest man's the noblest work of God. Good honest people are God's greatest creation.
And after all, what is a lie? 'Tis but the truth in a masquerade.
A lie is just truth dressed up in disguise. Behold the child, by nature's kindly law, pleased with a rattle, tickled with a straw.
Kids find joy in the simplest things.
But blind to former as to future fate, what mortal knows his pre-existent state?
We're all clueless about our past and future lives.
Education forms the common mind. Just as the twig is bent, the tree's inclined. Education shapes our thoughts early on, just like bending a twig directs a tree's growth. These extremes in nature equal ends produce. In man they join to some mysterious use.
Opposites in nature balance life. In people they serve unique purposes.
Fools rush in where angels fear to tread.
Rushing in carelessly can get you into trouble that even the cautious avoid.
For forms of government, let fools contest whatever is best administered is best. Good leadership matters more than the type of government.
For fools rush in where angels fear to tread. Reckless people go where the wise hesitate.
For modes of faith let graceless zealots fight. His can't be wrong whose life is in the right.
Believe as you live well, let others argue faith.
Health consists with temperance alone.
True health is all about moderation.
Hope springs eternal in the human breast. Man never is, but always to be blessed.
We're always hopeful, forever dreaming of a happier future.
Hope travels through, nor quits us when we die. Hope sticks with us for life and even beyond.
If a man's character is to be abused, there's nobody like a relative to do the business.
Family knows best how to push your buttons.
Know then this truth. Enough for man to know virtue alone is happiness below. Happiness truly comes from being good and virtuous. Know then thyself. Presume not God to scan the proper study of mankind as man. Discover yourself first, instead of trying to understand God. Studying humans is the real way to learn. Lo, the poor Indian, whose untutored mind sees God in clouds or hears him in the wind.
The simple Native American sees and hears God in nature.
Many men have been capable of doing a wise thing, more a cunning thing, but very few a generous thing. Lots of men are smart or sly, but only a few are truly generous.
Nature and nature's laws lay hid in the night. God said, "Let Newton be," and all was light.
Newton's birth illuminated the mysteries of nature, as if by divine command.
Never was it given to mortal man to lie so boldly as we women can.
Women are champions at telling big, bold lies.
No woman ever hates a man for being in love with her, but many a woman hate a man for being a friend to her.
Women may dislike when men only want friendship, not love.
One science only will one genius fit so vast as art, so narrow human wit.
Art is boundless, but our understanding is limited.
Party spirit at best is but the madness of many for the gain of a few. Group bias often serves the interests of a select few.
Slave to no sect, who takes no private road, but looks through nature up to nature's God. This quote says, I follow no single group, but see God through the beauty of nature.
So vast is art, so narrow human wit. Art is limitless, but our understanding is limited.
Some people will never learn anything for this reason, because they understand everything too soon.
Some folks think they know it all quickly, so they never truly learn. The bookful blockhead ignorantly read, with loads of learned lumber in his head.
Reading a lot without understanding fills your mind with useless clutter.
The learned is happy, nature to explore. The fool is happy that he knows no more. Smart folks love to learn. Happy fools don't know they're missing out.
The most positive men are the most credulous. The more optimistic you are, the easier you believe things.
They dream in courtship, but in wedlock wake.
Love is dreamy until marriage shows reality.
'Tis but a part we see, and not a whole. We're only seeing a piece of the puzzle, not the entire picture.
To err is human, to forgive divine. Everyone makes mistakes, but forgiving them is truly special. True ease in writing comes from art, not chance, as those who move easiest have learned to dance.
Good writing is like skilled dancing. It looks effortless because it's well practiced. Trust not yourself, but your defects to know. Make use of every friend and every foe.
Learn from both friends and enemies to truly understand and improve yourself.
What some call health, if purchased by perpetual anxiety about diet, isn't much better than tedious disease.
Worrying nonstop about eating right can be as bad as being sick.
Wit is the lowest form of humor.
Wit is simple humor, not very deep or clever.
Woman's at best a contradiction still.
Women are always full of surprises.